Hey guys, welcome back to Passion Fruit. And today we have a tier list for old slash or newer Cartoon Network shows. I'm excited for this one. There's definitely going to be some that fall into which means I don't know what it is. I've never seen it before, slash never watched it. Bad Ski, self-explanatory. Which is I have no opinion, slash I really don't care. Okay, what do you mean? Okay is okay. Gucci, Fueg, and then top tier. I realize that these two right here, these two tiers that are usually in all of them, that are usually great and good. Like, it doesn't matter what their names. Okay, so why not switch them up? Okay, let's just start us off right away. Off rip, Clarence. Clarence, ready for off rip, is a difficult one. I think Clarence is not great, not good, and from what I've watched, I haven't watched a lot, I'm not gonna lie, it hasn't been the greatest, but I don't consider it awful compared to other things that I think are on this list. But I'm just going to put it in Bad Ski. It can be the top of Bad Ski. I'm going to rank them by order they're in. For now, I think it's going to end up around top of Bad Ski. Alright, we start off with a bad one, all the way here in the bottom, right to top tier. What's New Scooby-Doo is a fantastic show. That's what I chose to put in my background today, instead of weird Looney Tunes stuff in the background, because it just ends up being not working out as some weird stuff that Looney Tunes used to do back in the day. So I put What's New Scooby-Doo because I absolutely loved it growing up. Absolute classic episodes. I mean, the movies coming out during this time period of Scooby-Doo, I just loved it. I'm an absolute Scooby-Doo fanatic. But now let's get to an okay Scooby-Doo show, which is the like when they were like they're all little kids. That Scooby-Doo, just okay. I watched it too much for it to be bad, and I have an opinion on it, which is it's not great or good. It's kind of like in the Clarence realm, but I don't think it's bad. I think it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Now let's get to the biggest disappointment of childhoods all across the nations. Teen Titans Go. Everyone remembers the announcement of the show, and everyone remembers how devastated a huge community of people who loved the original, and I was one of those people. So it goes here out of spite. I mean, it's not awful, it's like it has its moments, but it's not great, it's not good. The Flintstones, I actually have watched the Flintstones. I used to have Boomerang growing up, so the Flintstones was kind of a jam. It was okay though, top of okay. Very dated, and yeah, I've never seen Duck Dodgers, and I kind of want to. Seeing this, it looks like it's a Daffy Duck show that I've never heard about ever in my entire life, and I might check it out. Alright, let's do Ben 10 just all at once. How about that? Let's get all these Ben 10ers. I'm definitely missing one, aren't I? Ben 10-y. There's another Ben 10 show, right? Where's the... Oh, they're not putting the newer one on here? Probably not. Alright. I know there's a newer one. But, okay. Ben 10, the original, top tier. So, I mean, like, what can I say about Ben 10? Ben 10 is an absolute classic. And, I used to have, like, every other boy in my age range had the watch, of course. And you know, I loved it. Now these two shows, Ben 10 Alien Force and Ben 10 Ultimate Alien, I cannot tell you the difference between these two shows. To me, growing up, these two shows were the same show, and I don't think they're top tier, but they're both Fueg. They're both Fueg. I mean, you know, with what's the squid dude, I forgot his name, and you know, like just the adventures with Kevin and Ben and Gwen. I think Gwen's her name. I forgot her name. Not gonna lie, I haven't seen it in a fat minute. I should rewatch it. But I mean, absolute classic show right there. Looney Tunes as babies. It's gonna go to an A tier. I mean, I watched it growing up. I have seen it. The intro slams. I would suggest after this video looking up the intro to this. It's just like a it's actually a really stupid intro, but I mean it was for little kids, and you know it was cute. It had its moments. Chowder, I love Chowder. It's stylistically a jam. Just a lot of character in one show. But I don't think it's top tier. I think rewatching it made me realize, you know, I was a little boy and got entertained by jokes, haha. But it's still Fueg. It's Fueg. You know, this is the second to the top tier, and it's the top of it in my preference. Clarence's was a childhood classic. I can't even read this. What's it called? Glass or Class? I don't know. But I've never seen it in my life. So, you know, that's unfortunate. I wish I had. It looks cool. I like the art style a lot. Let me put my computer to charge. Yo, okay. Yeah, I like the art style. I think this character looks cool, but I've never seen it before in my life. Yeah. I think this is called 17, right? Or something like that. This was cool. It had a lot of the same voice actors as Total Drama Island, I recall. And it was Gucci. The first Gucci. I enjoyed it. It was definitely aimed for older people, especially it was definitely aimed for people who were a little older than me. There were some like risque moments. I don't know. There was some relationship stuff going on, and I was definitely not at the age to have a relationship. But you know, I enjoyed it. The Smurfs, I have no opinion on the Smurfs. I've definitely seen a couple episodes, but you know. And yeah, same with the Snorks. I've seen a couple episodes, but I have no opinion. Mad TV. When I created this list, the original tiers was like, there was like a bottom tier, and it just had Mad on it, and I was like, what? I was like, is Mad a hated thing? Because like I remember Mad was my jam. I don't remember the spies, if they had names. They probably didn't. That was a cool one. I remember the devil sneezing and the old lady going bless you, and then the devil dying. Classic. Poe going on. Oh, what was it? I don't remember. It was the peacock from Kung Fu Panda 2, which is the best Kung Fu Panda. Looking for the black and white warrior that would defeat him, and then like that was a classic segment right there. You know, I think it's Gucci. It could be the bottom of Gucci at the end of the day, but I still think it's Gucci. I think the person who made these tiers originally had a little something going on there, because that was a good show. I've never seen Green Lantern in my life. Just a segue into that. I don't know. I didn't know he had his own show. I've seen this yellow dude before. I swore this was a Disney XD show. It looks like a Disney XD show, I'm not gonna lie. But apparently it was a Cartoon Network show, which is weird. Alright, the other Scooby-Doo show. Mystery Incorporated, right? Mystery Incorporated, my opinion on it. Mystery Incorporated. It wasn't. I know people will enjoy it, but it would always make me sad to watch it, because I was such a What's New Scooby-Doo fanboy that I would never embrace the storyline that was going on. So I have to put it in okay. It's definitely top of okay. I can acknowledge that it was probably really, really good, and if I genuinely like sat down and watched it, it would probably go higher up in these two tiers. But I just never gave it the time of day, and I regret that now. My gym partner is a monkey. Absolutely classic game on CartoonNetwork.com. Platforming revolution this game, this show created. I used to play that all the time for some reason. I never really watched the show though. I don't really remember much. So I'll just put it at the top of okay. For the game alone, Godzilla show. Never seen it in my life. Adventure Time. Ooh, Adventure Time. Okay. Adventure Time. Come grab a friend. It's Gucci. Let's be honest, it's Gucci. I think from what I've seen, I enjoyed the beginning. It kind of falls off from what I've heard from everybody. But you know, it's still a classic, and it's big for a reason. For sure. In another Gucci, The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Above Adventure Time in my opinion. This was the quirkiest, loved it. The movie's my jam. Yeah, what else can I say about it? Billy and Mandy was fun. Same with Flapjack. I mean, Flapjack is the GOAT in a lot of people's eyes. It brought the cartoon revolution of the 2010s. A lot of creators came from the show, I'm pretty sure. But it's not top tier. I think top tier would be a little too nice to the show. I feel like it was sometimes it got a little too creepy for a child. But maybe rewatching it, I would enjoy more. I have no clue. Camp Lazlo. Camp Lazlo is a treat to everybody. It's one of those shows that was never big, but for some reason it always gets brought up. It's a cult classic. That's what it is, and it's the top of Gucci. Absolute cult classic. Camp Lazlo was. Oh, just stupid fun. Stupid fun is what I would say. Yeah, Camp Lazlo. I mean, just look at these goons. All right. Codename Kids Next Door. Ooh. All right. I know this is a very popular one, and a lot of people love this show, but I think it's here. I think it's Gucci. I mean, it's still respectable. Gucci gang, you know, the person says that. Gucci gang a lot. You know, it's a good one. But nothing too spectacular in my opinion. Yeah. I mean, Kids Next Door, good one. Courage the Cowardly Dog, top tier. Courage the Cowardly Dog absolutely scared me, but for some reason I would still watch. That's a good show right there. A show that mortified me as a child, I would still come back and watch it anyways. You know what I mean? That's just how good the characters were, how great the concepts were. Even though I was deathly afraid of the show, I would still come back for some reason and go like, ooh, Courage, let's watch. That's insane. If you really think about it, like, who does that? And for some reason I did, and Courage is my jam. Cow and Chicken is definitely before my time, and I swore it was a Nickelodeon show. So I'll put it in because I have no opinion on it. But I think I've seen an you know what? I don't want to put it in because I know what it is. Like, these I just don't know at all. Except for this yellow character dude. That's the only thing I know about any of these shows. But Cow and Chicken's a weird one. Let's put it top of because I know it's good. Dexter's Laboratory. Dexter's Laboratory is good, but overrated. I said it. Everybody who grew up with the show overrates the show to hell. The sister is the main character, like second main character, or in some cases it just feels like she's the main character, and she's absolutely obnoxious and has no redeeming qualities. But I have to say, it's fun sometimes. I enjoy it, but still not the best. It goes top of okay. Totally Spies. I've seen it. I've seen nothing of it. I've seen the logo, and that's about it. Pink Panther. I definitely seen Pink Panther, but I think it's like the same thing as the Flintstones. You know, Da-da-da, da-da. All right, the Secret Saturdays. I have a story about the Secret Saturdays. Secret Saturdays, the sun has this weird, cool staff thing with the hawk claw coming out of it, and I had that as a kid, and I loved it to hell. I used to play with that all the time. It was my go-to play toy, you know. And then one day, it up and vanished. I lost it. I lost this big ass staff somehow. Definitely was thrown away for some reason. I have no clue why, but it was. I mean, like, how would I lose that otherwise? And I went over to my friend's house, who was my grandparents' neighbor. I would walk over there every day, and he also had this in a little closet, and it was my mission to steal that because I wanted my staff back, because that was my favorite toy that was taken from me, probably from my aunt or parents or my grandparents. It was taken away from me. And I stole it. I took it from him. I think maybe I conned him and said I would borrow it, but I know I had it again. And I was like, yeah, excited, and then it disappeared once again. And it's that's why the show is bad. I also don't really remember much of it, and I know I watched it, so that's weird. That is the case. Ed, and Eddie. Ed, and Eddie is the same. It's the same vibe as his Codename Nick's Next Door. I didn't watch enough of it. I know it's really good, but you know, it's Gucci. Gucci's still good. Yeah. I mean, I enjoyed Ed and Eddie, but you know, sometimes Ed and Eddie had the vibe of switching the channel, which I know might be blasphemous for some, but that is the vibe that Ed and Eddie gave me sometimes. Imaginary Friends is Fwag. Imaginary Friends is bottom of Fwag. I mean, the intro. That's all I have to say. Alright, Generator Rex. Generator Rex was a cool show. It looked cool. Cool character designs. Was fun. I just never really got around to watching it. Same with like Scooby-Doo. This Scooby-Doo version. I just never got around to watching it. And that's why it's just going to be here. I know it's good. I've seen a couple of episodes, but like, it never gripped me. For some reason, I don't know why. Uncle Grandpa. Alright, I've never seen this in my life. Okay. Jackie Chan. What? This is not a Disney XD show again? What? I honestly, okay. Justice League. I know I've probably seen an episode, but whatever. Johnny Test. Now we're getting to it. Johnny Test is probably here. Johnny Test would play on Cartoon Network. On the reg, almost every minute of every day before Teen Titans Go became so big for stupid children. It would be Johnny Test. And I have to say, the intro got me pumped. Bing Bling got me wanting to be as drippy as him. Johnny Test had like redhead sisters. Like, what else could you ask from a show? You know? Other than I wish it didn't play as much as it did. So maybe if it didn't play as much as I did, I would have put Generator Rex higher than it is. Looney Tunes. Looney Tunes is top tier. Looney Tunes, let me set a mood. You wake up out of bed. You have no drive to get out of bed, but you remember, if you get out of bed early, you can watch a single segment of Looney Tunes. And if you get early right now, you can watch 2 segments of Looney Tunes instead of 1. So you get up out of bed, you put on your clothes and get ready for school, and you go downstairs, have your breakfast, turn on the TV, and you get to watch those 2 segments of Looney Tunes, and you pray that it's a Bugs Bunny marathon, and you get 2 Bugs Bunny shorts, because Bugs Bunny is my jam. I have a Bugs Bunny pop figure back there. He was just my idol growing up for some reason. Yeah, and I would drink my hot cocoa and in the morning and watch Looney Tunes. It's just an absolute vibe. Over the Garden Wall is not a but I just never have gotten around to watch it, and I really want to. I've heard great things, and I should watch it, but don't. Young Justice, I'm pretty sure. Young Justice. I watched Young Justice before it became big and started to have like a overarching story. And I liked it, but like just seeing the overarching story and just like from like here and there, I just look stupid. So that's why it's an okay. The Jetsons. Jetsons is the same as this. I think I've watched it, but I haven't created an attachment, so it's just no opinion. Scooby-Doo, original Scooby-Doo. Original Scooby-Doo. If we count the movies, it's high. It's high. We got the reunion episode, like movie, you know, where like they go into the video game. Absolute classic. And I just thinking about that movie makes me want to put it in Gucci, and I will put it here. Even though it probably doesn't in the same thing at all, but I still love that movie, and I'm just gonna, yeah, this is this movie. That's what this means. It's that movie. Pokemon Chronicles. Okay, I'm just put that there because I do not know. All right, Pokemon. Pokemon's a weird one. I ranked Pokemon starters the other day ago, and I was talking about how I watched Pokemon, and I remember like I never got into Pokemon through the anime. I always got it through it, like I just played the games. The anime kind of like Ash is kind of annoying, so that's why it'll go here. Ash is just kind of annoying. Bakugan. I've never watched Bakugan. I had Bakugan growing up. I just never watched it. I don't know why I had Bakugan but never watched the show. I don't know. Bakugan's weird. Okay, Steven Universe. To be honest, I dislike Steven Universe. But I also have not watched a full episode. So, I have no opinion to give about Steven Universe. So I'll just put it here. Teen Titans is... Ooh, Teen Titans swag. I mean, we're gonna be honest here. Teen Titans is swag. I mean, what can I say about Teen Titans? I rewatched it like 2 years ago, 3 maybe. And it holds up. It's still fucking great. I just swore I was supposed to not do that. I was doing so good until just then. So let's just move on. Gumball is good. Gumball is Gucci. It's like right here though. Gumball, it gives me Chowder vibes. It like kind of just goes for what it wants to go with, and I appreciate that. It's fun. The Looney Tunes show. So I remember when this was coming out, and I was so excited. I was like, oh my god, Looney Tunes is coming back. Let's go. Sitcom. It's a sitcom. But it's still a good sitcom. So it's okay. Looney Tunes show is here. I enjoyed the Looney Tunes show. But it's nothing spectacular. But what is spectacular is, let me set the scene. You wake up to go to school, and you realize, shoot, I gotta get up early to watch Looney Tunes. And then you go downstairs, get your breakfast, and you turn on the TV. And for some reason, Tom and Jerry is playing instead of Looney Tunes. And you go like, well, shucks, my Looney Tunes. But hey, Tom and Jerry is still absolute fire, top tier material. So it is okay. That is my Tom and Jerry experience. For some reason, Cartoon Network would switch the slots that Tom and Jerry and Looney Tunes would play at in the morning at like 7 a.m. So I would not know what I would wake up to watch, but I mean, both are absolute, like, the top tier shows, so it was okay. Alright. Can we do this in order? Let's do this in order. I think this is the order. No. Okay. Revenge Tour? Never seen in my life. I've never also seen the All-Stars. But these 3 seasons, Let's rank them. Total Drama Island Season 1. Season 1 is Fwag. Bottom of Fwag. Total Drama Island, Total Drama Action, I'm pretty sure it's called, is here in Fwag because Duncan's my favorite character and Duncan wins Season 2. Spoiler alert. Total Drama World Tour is bottom of Gucci. I think it's still not bad. It's still Gucci, but it doesn't hold up to the first 2 seasons at all. I don't remember who. I think Gwen wins it, right? But she's bald, so was it worth it? No. So yeah. And then let's end it off with one of the newer shows that's here for some reason. We Bare Bears. My sister watches We Bare Bears, and I have to say, enjoyable. Had fun. Fun characters. Cute art style. Never seen it before. It's very original. It's good. Let's put it on the movie. No, let's put it. It's the top of okay. Sure. All right. Oh, I don't know when I go down. Okay. Yeah, that is my tier list. I think the top. I mean, the top's so interchangeable. Other than Courage, I know Courage is the last one. It's still top tier though. Maybe even Chowder and Flapjack could go up there if I was feeling nice. But no, this is good. I don't feel like changing anything around. I think things are where they are for a good reason. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, leave a like, consider subscribing. It would mean the day. And comment down below anything you think otherwise. Of course, it's gonna make my day that you said this is absolutely wrong and you hated it. It's gonna make my day if you say that. Actually will, because you commented on my video and that actually excites me, so please do. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and peace.